Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play. You know who I am, but this is Dragon Age Origins. Now, originally, you may or may not have seen the video I posted. I was going to do kind of a poll, if you will, for what will the main character of this be, where you guys decide, all that stuff. But because I saw what you can do in Dragon Age Inquisition, I figured we'll save that for later because you have more options. Because I can play as a Kunari, so if by popular demand you guys and gals want me to play as a Kunari, by all means. So, Dragon Age Inquisition, the poll is out now. Just leave comments in various videos, and I'll keep a tally mark of each one. Although I'd prefer you keep it confined to the Dragon Age specific videos. That way I know where the hell everything is at. But if you leave it like medieval or whatever, don't expect it to get counted. But if I run into it, then yes, I will count it towards the whole ordeal. Basically, what I'll let you guys choose is what race and what gender, and what class. I'll say what class as well. I'll obviously need to get a feel for each one before I get the game going. I'll probably do it purely blind before any spectacular mods come out, probably. But with that being said, I'll probably do a dry run-through. What I mean by dry run-through is where I just play through the game. Like, I don't do any side exploration, but I keep it in the back of my mind that, oh, hey, that's there, take notes. And then I'll wait for some actual good mods to come out. That way you get the full-blown experience. This game, I did not mod that much. It's mostly cosmetic changes. Some of the models look a little bit better. Some of the characters look a little bit better, a little bit different. It's been HDified, I believe, provided this mod works. I liked Skyrim and Fallout's way of modding things. It's very definitive and letting you know if it worked or not. I do have all the downloadable content, and I'll show you the other campaigns. We have The Witch Hunt, Darkspawn Chronicles, Liliana's Song, and the Golems of Amgrak. Witch Hunt and Golems of Amgrak are probably going to be done after I get the main game done, and once I get into the expansion Awakening. Darkspawn Chronicles and Liliana's Song are not really that good. I doubt I'll even do this one because I thought it was kind of crappy. It could have been awesome, but it was crappy. Liliana's Song I might do because the story, it contradicts the main storyline, and I want to kind of keep everything in a straight canon, but Liliana's Song kind of contradicts it in a way. And Liliana is one of the major characters throughout the entire series, and oddly enough, she can die in this game, but she can come back in the second, third. It's like, wait, huh? I thought I killed you. Although you can make it sound like maybe she comes back for revenge. You know, make things interesting. But nah, I like Liliana. She's one of the better characters in this game. There's only like two I don't like. I won't get into them. We'll meet them and I'll say, oh god, it's that person, or it's oh god, it's him, her, whatever. Now, as far as difficulty goes, I'm gonna go ahead and straight up admit I am garbage at this game. I don't understand the difficulty curve. I don't understand it in Dragon Age 2 either. Maybe that's because I'm not familiar with Bioware's way of doing things. However, I prefer Skyrim's gameplay. I'll say Dragon Age has the absolute stronger story by miles, but on that same token, Skyrim and Fallout have the better gameplay by fucking miles. I would actually say that Skyrim and Fallout's gameplay trumps even Dragon Age's storytelling. Excuse me, I was taking a drink of ginger ale. So, I did a run through. It looks like the mods are working. At least one of them is working, so I'm assuming by default that they are all working. As far as difficulty goes, as I said, I'll be playing this on normal. If it gets too easy, we'll bump it up. If it gets too hard, I'll bump it down to easy, or I'll put it on easy to get through a part that I'm completely stuck on. However, the higher the difficulty, the more I'm encouraged to actually utilize things around me and not just steamroll everything. And with normal, I believe you have friendly fire, so you have to be tactical in how you do things. There's actually almost a turn-based element, but we'll get into that later. Anything else I need to cover before we roll into this thing? Oh, right, the character I'll be playing as. Well, I guess we can get into that. New game. And I'll see you all after the intro.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Background you select will determine blah. Yes. Alright, so a little backstory there. The Darkspawn are basically the big evil, aka the White Walkers, or the Whites, and the Grey Wardens, aka the Night's Watch, have to stop them. No, not really. Well, yes, really, but no, I'm just kind of drawing comparisons between this and Game of Thrones. Alright, so we'll be playing as a male. Our first hero will be male, and there's a storyline reason for that. I'll be playing as a rogue, which is my favorite class. So we will be doing the human noble story, which, in all honesty, well, I would also say the Dalish one also fits in very well, but this one and the human one I think are the two that fit in the best. The rest of them kind of feel out of place. Although I'm not saying they aren't fun to play as, it's just if you're going for the more, what you would consider the canon storyline, I believe it goes with the human warden or it goes with the Dalish warden. In fact, in Awakening it kind of gives you a list of defaults. So I will be playing as a human male rogue. Presets, there's one I usually go with. If I can find it. Ah, there it is. I don't know if you guys care to see this. It's just character design. You know, you can pick your hair, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your jaws, cheeks, necks, ears, portrait. And unlike the Xbox version or 360 version, you can actually adjust the expression, or where it's kind of comical. Move left, right now. Turn left. There we go. So yeah, you can see my guys look a little goofy there. Or angry, smug, or proud, and then just default. I think I'll go with that one. My guy's kind of smug. And you can choose his voice.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Ah, my spell!
I'll go with experienced. Actually, no.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Damn! Lost the spell! New weapon.
No, my guy's not cocky. He's not experienced either.
Greetings.
Not wise.
Charmed, I'm sure. I lost the spell.
Greetings.
My guy's not violent. Actually, I think I will go with
Greetings.
experienced.
Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless.
Alright. So, I will see you all in a moment once I finish the editing process. Alright, here's our guy. I believe that is a custom hairstyle that was installed in from one of the mods. I believe that's Duncan's hairdo. But I think it suits my guy. And then I added in the tattoo. Try to make him look, well, kind of, well, actually, hold up. Jaw, cheeks, chin, depth. Wait, no, mouth is what I need to fix. There we go. So I know it's like a character, and I'm probably going to slap a helmet on him and never look at him again, but I'm a perfectionist when it comes to these things. Actually, that one will work. Yeah. Well, at the very least, it's similar to mine. I just need to widen it a little. That's what she said. Tips width. There we go. Wait, where's bridge depth? That doesn't help. Oh well. We can change the height a little. Fair enough. There's our handsome devil. Next. Previous. I'm not naming him Luca 2. Cancel. Next. Alright, so I'm a rogue. So dexterity and cunning are my two top ones, and I'll dump a point into each of those. One into magic, one into strength, and then one into constitution. And then you have a list of abilities here. You have coercion, your ability to persuade people. That is a player-only trait thing. Stealing, trap making, survival, which is kind of like how early you can detect creatures on your little map. Herbalism, your ability to make healing items. Poison making, combat training, and then combat tactics, which is how many little slots you can make for the AI using things. So I'm going to do that one. And I will get... do I need deft? Yeah, I'm going to get deft hands. I won't actually upgrade my guy that much because I will always have a rogue around that has this. So it'll allow my guy to focus on other things. And I will go for... I don't know, do I want to make my guy an archer? Nah, I'll make him a swordsman. Actually, well, given that I'm a rogue, I can almost... Yeah, I can almost dual multitask both of them. So, but I'll go with this one. And play. And I will be playing on the normal difficulty. Yes. Never battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen. Aye.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
That guy is
At least the smell will be the same.
voiced by none other.
Papa, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I suppose I should have waited until this point, but he is voiced by none other than the legendary Tim Curry, also known as the Premier from Red Alert 3, also known as, what's his face from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was also in Congo. You know who he is. Okay, and you, Arlhow.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Oh, but to what end?
Ha! To what end, he says, and so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker, bless his heart.
As uniquely talented as his father, I'm sure.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Alright, give me one moment to just adjust the volume here. I'll do my best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
No, what do they say?
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Guzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Sure.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is he?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Will do. Now, I need to turn the voices down. Options. Audio. I'll lower to about 7. Music. Actually, the music's fine. Okay. Resume. Alright, now I gotta let all the Doom Afflictors roll through.
Right.
And before we go and tell Fergus and all that, I'm gonna go sneak and steal. Deep Mushroom. Nothing exciting in this place, but, you know, a couple of early game EXP. Stuff we can sell later.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening, sir. Oh, and then let me show you some stuff I got. This is from the DLCs, which are already been completed by me. I'll be wearing that as soon as I'm able, and then I'll probably give that to one of my mages.
Right.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
If by Maker you mean the Sun God, sure.
Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
For the light is dark, or for the night is dark, and full of terrors.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
And may his light shine our path.
Your faith is silent tonight. I hope you are just deep in reflection. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Because that makes everything better. Oh yes, you're gonna die, but hey, you'll be given into heaven. Give my regards when, you don't actually go there. Chant of Light, the Blight. Yeah, there's a lot of codexes we get. I'm not actually going to read much of them. I believe that's all the EXP you can get. But yeah, if you pick up codexes, you gain EXP. This is the front of the castle, which, you know, there's the Great Hall. That's the main gate. We're kind of wandering on the outside of it. Now, outside of this castle, I believe, is the city of Highever. I don't know if the castle and the city are, like, separated, or if they're one and the same. I believe they're one and the same. Like, the castle watches over the city. Okay, it sounds like somebody's dog is barking. Take all. I believe deep mushrooms are used for making injury kits. You know, when one of your characters gets injured, you just restore them to life.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
You better. I actually feel bad for elves in this game because basically there was a big war between the Chantry, which is, you know, the religion that lady followed, the one that was saying, "Oh, do you need prayers?" And basically they, Chantry launched a bunch of exalted marches, aka crusades, against the Dalish and essentially wiped them out. So now most elves are either slaved, or wait, no, they're no longer slaves, they just live in, like, the slums. I mean, they're treated like garbage, and it's rather infuriating. My guy doesn't support that crap. You want something done, do it your damn self. Unless you're a servant, because that's what you're paid to do.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Ignoring your duties? Playing cards? Or taking a break?
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Did my father fear someone would steal something?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
Except me. Continue your game, pretend I never came by.
The lord is very kind to show us such lenience.
Don't let it happen again. Or you'll wake the dragon. You don't want to wake the dragon. No, I don't think... Yeah, you need a key to open that. I don't think there's anything else in here other than that little storyline bit.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
How's it going there, Ronald Weasley?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Oh, he knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that.
He's my
Quite
dog.
lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
I suppose.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, let me see something right quick. Nah, I should have made my guy a little bit darker. Oh well, what's done is done. I actually don't like the outfit I'm in right now. Yeah, so as soon as I can, I'm gonna find a new one. Which I believe I can get one early. Oh, I saw something. Maybe? Possibly? Ah, there it is. Book. Damn it. Tab. There we go. Yeah, if you hit the tab button, it'll show everything that can be interacted with. In fact, I should have been doing that before. Squires.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening, sir. Now, I also want to show you a trick. Video. That. Okay. Keep settings. Oh, I've been exposed now. Cancel, and then I'll fix it here in a bit. Aha, it worked. Video. Where is it? 13 by bloody blah. There it is. Keep settings. Alright, let me drag this thing back over. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There you go, more slots. Yeah, I'll leave that one at 0. Oh wait, wrong way. Go into here first. Is there anything interactable? Doesn't appear to be. Holy crap, you can hear her yelling from afar.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening, sir. Well, one last visit. And then I'll save the angry lady from the angry dog. Take all.
This should be easy enough.
Take all. Knock knock, bitches.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Oh, you're a nice lady.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
He's not a mongrel, he's a purebred Mabare. Perhaps you should lock your larder tighter. Maybe you should be put down.
If I locked it any tighter, we couldn't get in.
Oh,
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Jeez, you are such a mean lady. You silly dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
I did. Present a name for your dog. I shall call him Fenris. Fenris. And we have to fight these giant rats. Right, I can actually hit one.
This is like a bad adventure story.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. Take all. Take all. Alright then, folks. I will see you all in the next video.